But now it's time to put this shit show out of its freaking misery. Well, you saw the title. Since May, my channel has gone downhill. And just, it felt like all the ideas I had and how motivated I was to move on from Friday Update, all of a sudden, just all that creativity just went out the door. And I honestly just started to miss this series. Just being able to just sit down and tell you guys about my week, tell you guys what I'm going through and all that. And as you can probably tell, I'm going through a lot right now because the job I was working at, Harry's, has closed for business. And luckily, earlier this evening, I was with my dad and Fee. And he asked around, and I have a job offer that I'm not going to disclose what it is just yet. Because, honestly, I don't know if it'll work out. Mainly just because I don't know. I mean, I was very uncertain when I got the job at Harry's. And I was uncertain when I got the job at Piedmont, and that went to hell. And the thing with Harry's worked out for a while until Harry's closed. So honestly, I don't know. But luckily, you guys get to be on this journey with me as I grow for the next few months. So, I figured it was time to reboot Friday Update again, because I did this exact same thing in 2017, and I swore at the end of Season 2 that there would be no Season 3. Months later, Season 3 premiered. And while it wasn't nearly as popular as Season 1, I think it's the most popular post-Butler season of this series. Because a lot of shit happened to me that was worth sharing. And honestly, I don't know what the next 9 months or so have in store for me, but I won't know until I cross that bridge. So like I said in the final episode of last season, I never said never. I never said I would never reboot it. I said that it was not out of the question to reboot it. So I want to make that clear. But bottom line, it was time to bring it back, because I know it has its fans, and plus, the video I was going to do today, I decided to hold off on it until another time. But it was time to reboot it, and it was time to just, if it felt like a chore, it's a necessary chore. Because, sometimes in order to get past the certain aspects of our lives that we don't want to talk about, sometimes in order to get past them, we have to talk about them. Like, I've talked about a lot of stuff that's happened to me this past year on the last season of Friday Update, and y'all are with me through that. And now you get to be a part of this next chapter of my life. I mean, like last night, I went and saw Foreigner. with Loverboy. I'll be totally honest. I mean, it was a fun time, but it was nowhere near as exciting as I hoped it would be. But luckily, I got to see a band I wanted to see live for a very long time. They were pretty much the soundtrack to my summer after my junior year of high school ended. So in other words, yeah, I have a lot to share. And who knows, maybe this job offer might work out. Honestly, I don't know. I can't tell. I cannot see the future. I can't predict the future. The only thing I will say is that with this job offer, I will not be working with my dad like I was with Harry's. But we will be going to the same location. I'll explain what I mean later on. Once I go through my first week of work, you know. But anyways, I felt it was necessary to reboot the series because it, like I said, it does have its fans. And at the time of that I'm recording this, it's like 1 in the morning and I'm really tired. So in the meantime, stay positive, everyone, and stay awesome. See ya. And it's good to be back.